Okay, I think I'm off the freeway now. A little bit slower. Let's raise the window and I think we'll be able to have a conversation. There we go. Well, again, this is Jim. And it's what, the 3rd or 4th of August, first Saturday in August 2012. Where has Jim been? I guess I owe my legions of fans, both of you, an explanation. I've been physically unable to ride. What happened was, if you go back in my archives, I rode that long weekend where I rode over 1,000 miles at the end of April for the Heart of Texas rally. And by the time I came back, my right arm was almost paralyzed. I didn't mention that, but it was in a lot of pain and it was not really working right. So I went to see my doctor, and after some x-rays and tests, they said, you've got C5-6 reticulitis. I think is the word they used. Well, what the hell is that? That's basically an abraded nerve coming out of the joint between the C5, or maybe it's C6 and C7, C6 and C7 lumbars, spine pieces. And I know very little about medical things, but in terms of motorcycles, what it's like is, imagine you had like a wire bundle, and every 3 inches a couple of wires branch out of this bundle to go to like a tail light or something. Well, in this case, there is a nerve that comes out of that area of your spine and goes down to the end of this finger. Where that nerve branches out from your spinal cord, i.e. the big wire bundle, this one wire running to my finger, was abraded, was chafed right where it comes out of the spine. There's a little T-fitting in your spine. So, you got the hollow, if your spine was a hollow tube with a spinal cord running through it, everywhere nerves branch out of that through these little tubes. And where it exits that tube, it's abraded the nerve, trying to frayed the wire, frayed the insulation. So it's like you got a flickering light on your motorcycle because of a worn out insulation or something. So that manifests itself in tingling and pain that runs from my neck to my fingertip. It was very uncomfortable. So what I've been doing, apparently what I got as these things go is not super serious, but it is kind of a pain in the butt and a fingertip in the arm. So I've been getting physical therapy for that. And lately I've started feeling good enough where I can try to ride this bike. And I'm doing okay, but I'm still getting some pain in my right arm, so I'm going to have to get a shot in my neck. Like, that's one of the reasons for this ride. I'm on the borderline of whether I really need this shot in my neck, because I can do my daily, sitting at the computer, being a lump of lard, typing at the keyboard. That doesn't hurt. But this is hurting me, so that's going to break the tie in favor of getting this shot into my neck right where this abrasion is to kind of deaden things. Also had a sleep study, and I'm going to have to go back next week and to get another one to get fitted for a CPAP machine, because my lifelong insomnia, which I've had all my life, has gotten to the point where I really need mechanical assistance to get a good night's sleep. So there's nothing really seriously wrong with me. I don't have a disease like cancer or anything. For those of you who are students of literature, go Google, or if you're not, go Google Oliver Wendell Holmes' The Incredible One-Horse Shay. I am like the one-horse shay the one-horse shay was built to last 100 years. It was built on Earthquake Day in 1772 or something. Lasted exactly 100 years. Then it completely broke down all at once. Well, that's kind of like I am. I've been in real good health for 60 years, and just this year, 2012, I feel like I'm just physically coming apart at the seams. But at least I can ride my motorcycle enough to go to the Georgetown motorcycle dealership where they're having some kind of party and maybe some demo rides or something. So I'll be back later and we'll talk about something more pleasant than my stupid little petty problems. See if there's any new motorcycles or anything interesting to see at the dealership today.